Hello everybody. So today we are going to solve Leetcode problem, number of visible people in a queue. So what's the problem statement is saying that so you are given an array containing n persons, okay, of different heights, and you have to find the number of people I can see from current index rightwards. Okay, so let's consider as current person height as 10, so he can see the next person directly. Okay, after that he can see person greater than current person and not person next to it which is smaller than the current. So what's restrict him is the people smaller than the current element, like he can't see smaller people, okay, than the previous greater. So I have to find the number the next greater element, so afterwards he can't see any person towards it, towards the right. Okay, so I have to find for each person the next greater element. So let's, the size of the array is size of the given array, let's consider it h, and I will make a vector which is storing the next greater element, and by default it is -1, that next greater element doesn't exist. So I will traverse from reverse order for int I equal to n minus 1, I is greater than 0, and I minus minus. So each time I will push in the stack. I will what push the current index. Okay, so I have to make a stack also. So maintain a stack. Yes. Okay, so I will remove the smaller element from the stack if it is lesser than. So I will check that stack should not be empty, and the height which is at the top of the stack, if it is lesser than or equal to height at current index, then I have to simply pop out and each time. So I will get a greater element at a current index I. So what I can do, I can push in this element. If not s dot empty, then I can simply next greater element of I should be equal to stack at top position. Simple. Okay, I found this, and after that I can calculate the answer. Okay, so let's make a vector int answer which is holding the number of people I can see rightwards from current index. So for every person I will count it. For every person this way. So I will check if next greater element is existing or not. If it is -1, else it is not minus. It is equal to -1, doesn't exist, means I can directly go to the towards the end of the array by jumping from next greater element to next greater element. I can see the current index is I plus 1, as I can see directly the next person towards right. Okay, so I will keep moving on and counting each time till the index should be lesser than n. Each time I will count it. So I can make the count variable also, which is initialized by 0 also, and index should be not be equal to -1. So why? So index should not be -1 means it means that no greater element exists, means it is existing. So each time I will jump index which is equal to the next greater index. Current what is at this index, the next greater element I will directly jump. Okay, and each time I will increase the count. Similarly, if next greater element exists, so I can move till the last array, or I can have to restrict, so index should be lesser than equal to next greater element of current index. Okay, and every time I will increase the counter, and jump to the next element at current index. Okay, so if I calculate that, I have to push answer counter variable in the answer, and finally I have to return the answer. Let us see by running this question, and it is giving some runtime error, so that I have to initialize this is my answer. Each time I have to give it a 0. Okay, so let us see. Yeah, it is successfully running, and if we submit this, let us see what happened. And yeah, it is finally accepted. Okay, thank you for watching video.